on forever. And you know, CVT guitar lesson for Jay, where you just gave me the reins to what I did is, you can tell you heard a very melodic solo. Kind of, I'm thinking Gary Moorish as I was playing it and writing it. There's two parts that are repetitious in the sense of what I'd like you to learn on this. And then what I did was, for the second half of your tabs, standard tuning by the way, I put down some riffs that I want you to experiment with. And I gave them numerical names for you to play around with over the chords in this backing track, which is great. And yeah, there was a few mistakes in there. That's part of the journey, right? The important thing is when you hit one, you're only half a step or a whole step away from getting it right. If you're on your game, you know, you can bend it up and make it look like you meant to do it, stuff like that. There's lots of little things, but it's really about the heart and really thinking about what fits the song. Okay, so let's jump in. So the melody in here, and I wrote the chords above the changes of the lead that I'm playing, so you know where they land. So the melody here, a 9G slide to 11, and then pick. Then we'll go 10B, 11G, and then 9, 10, 11, EBG. It's just an arpeggio. And then hit the 11 again. So it's... And then 11, 10, 11, GBG. And then go 9, 10, 11, EBG. 10B. Then you'll hit your E major chord, okay? So the first one was F sharp minor. That's where this comes in. That's your... right here. Or whatever you want to put there, but chord-wise. 9G index now, twice, and then B, and then back to G. All in the 9th fret. 10B, pull 9. And then 9-7-G, rest. And then go 7-9-GB twice. The second time, let the 9 ring, and then do a half step bend release. So. Alright, then I put 2 times, second time no star, so you go back to the main melody. Right there. You could slide that, by the way, if you wanted. But then for the B outro, it's almost the same, but I went 7G, 7E, 7G, 9B, hold, half step, bend release. And those are little changes that us as players that you can do to a riff. Seems to happen more often with a melodic riff like this. But you can change a note here or there. It's about, you know, your guitar is your voice. So that's why I did that. I didn't want them to be exactly the same. All right, and then the 29-second timestamp. And I started bridge pickup, and then I switched to neck pickup for this. I think it sounds really nice. Those are things to consider too, Jason, when you're playing. So 17B middle, slide to 19. And then pick. 17E, 19B. 21E, pull 17, 19B twice vibrato, so it's 19, 17, 19, BEB, 21, pull 17E, 19, 17, BE, so that's, or, then you'll move it over, middle 17B twice, index 16E once, and then back to 17B once. So that's where your next chord change will come in. By the way, that needs to be notated. That part needs to have the chord above it, and I didn't put that. Hold on here. There it is. That'll be E. then D. Okay, so when you move over, you got that. Then 17 pull 16 E, 17 B, and then over to 15 B. That'll be where your D chord lands. Rest, and then go 15 16 twice. B E, second time. Hold, half step, bend, release. Then we got double dots, second time with a B ending. And all I did was alter this. I went, instead of go 15 16 back and forth twice, I threw a 15 B to a 19 E, and then went to our regular 15 16. Changes it just enough to go make you go cool, interesting, you know. It's just another note in the scale. Alright, then what I call the Gary Moore part. This is at the top of page 4. No, top of page. Hold on here. Top of page 3. 44 seconds in. 17B, 3 bends. Try to vibrato that last one if you can. 14 hammer 15, and then 15 bend, hold, release. And then 15, pull 14, and then 15. With some vibrato, so. And then 15, pull 14, and then 16, 14, GB. 14, 16, G, and then 14, pull 13, G. So you have to do some finger switch in there. 14 D, slide 16. Vibrato. And then 14 D, 16 A, slide to 14. Short rest. Pull 12. And then 14 E, vibrato. I think that takes us to the, let me see. Yeah. So the rest is after the 14. On the E, and right there after that slide. Then 52 seconds in, right back to those bends, and then I change this riff. So I'm keeping the consistency, just like a vocalist, back to the, with a different thing here. 14, 16, 16 on the E, half step, bend, hold, release, pull to 14. I'd use the middle. And then 17, 14 B, 17 E bend. So it's down, up, down, those last three. 56 seconds in, 19 E, 3 bends. Hold, release, pull 17, 19 B, and then 19 pull 17 E, and then 19 17 B. Then 17 E, 19 pull 17 B, 18 G. 17 B slide into 19 vibrato. And that gets that part. So you have. Then we can go to the top of page 4. And you got this run. 14 low E, and then 11, 12, 14 on the A and D. Then you'll slide to the 16, and then go 13, 14, 16 G, 14, 15, 17 B, slide 19, high E, 16, 17, 19, 19 bend, twice, hold, release, pull 17, and then 19 vibrato. So minute 6. Oh, also on that, I was thinking triplets, like but experiment in there. You'll see where your chord should end, though. Minute 6 in. I missed this when I played it. It's over the D chord to go. dang it. It's an arpeggio. 7A, slide 9, 7 DGB, 10 on the B, and then back to 7, hammer 10, pulse 7, 7G, 9B, half step bend release. So, and I think I missed this in there. Or, it's a pedal tone I threw in there. 10-9E, hammer 10, pull 9, 12-9BE, 10-9BE, 13-9GE, 11G vibrato. So if you follow the chords above those, like I said, they should help you. Alright, here's where I put a minute 14 Jason experiment, and these are some notes you can you can take them as they are, but I'd like you to learn them that way, but also see what you can come up with if you can. All the notes are in the key, so you're going to be fine. It's a it doesn't even have to be, you know, 12, 14, 10, 12, 9, 10. So 12, 9 BE, 10, 12, 9, 10 on the B, 11, 9 GB, 9, 11 G, go to peak 5, 7, 9, 6, 7, 9, 6 DG, 7, 9, 6, 7 on the D, 9, 6 AD, 7, 9, 5, 7, 4 on the A. And then rest, 7, slide 9, slide 7 on the D. So you'd have alright? But you could even do this. You can go, maybe you just would want to go you may just want to play that portion of it. A lot of riffs you can do with you know, 6 to 8 notes, and these are way more than that. So alright, another one, number 2, 17 pull 16 14 G, and then 16 pull 14 G. Oh wait a minute, hold on. 16 D after that, and then 16 pull 14 G, 16 14 alternate pick D. And the alternate picking, that's your prerogative too. You may want to downstroke these depending on your tempo that you want to go, or the speed of your riffs. And then 16 pull 14, then 16, that's a pull, and then 16 14 on the A, and then do it again with a pull off, and then on the low E, 17 16 14. So that would be just something to mess with. Number 4. Now we're going to do relative major minor. Well, this is F sharp minor, which means we can also play in A major. So I wrote this out for you. Or I believe that's what we did. But 5 7 9 E and A, 6 7 9 D G. I think you know this scale. 7 9 10 B E. Slide to 12. Go 10 9. 12 10 9 B. And then go 11 10 9 G B E. And then 12 slide 14. Whatever you want to do with that. Last one, number 6, 17 pull 14 on the E, and then 17, 14, 17 on the B, 14, 17 E, slide to 19. So you have it could be slow, it could be and there you have it. Awesome. More coming for you, buddy.